Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Tricky Jim. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully, you're having a lovely day so far and are ready for some Pokemon TCG action, because that's what we got. Featuring new cards from Phantasmal Flames. I'm joined by Jesse Parker. How you doing, Jesse?
Hello, Andrew. I'm doing fantastic. Doing about just as good as I was doing last week. Maybe even better, you know?
Maybe better, dude?
Yeah, just everything's been going pretty well for me lately. So, yeah, work's going good. Whoa, mega zoom.
Ah!
Whoa.
There we go. Work's going well?
Yeah, work's going well. Pokemon testing is going swimmingly. I've been playing a lot of, not Pocket. Well, I have been playing Pocket, but I've been playing a lot of TCG Live lately. So, just got back up to Arceus, up to around 1600 ELO. So, I'm trying this season to go for 1900. That's my goal. Highest I ever got was 18.
Okay.
So, I want to go for 19 this season.
Beast mode, dude.
But this ranked ladder is very short. It's only lasting 2 weeks because that's when the new set comes out. So there's not a whole lot of time to get there. So, but I'm already at a pretty good start. I'm about 1600. So I just got to win. Let's see, you get 10 points per win. I just got to win 30 games in a row. Let's see, 10 games. Yeah, 30 games in a row, and I'll be at my goal. So yeah, perfect.
Beast, dude. I'm excited about the new Phantasmal Flames set. Going to be showing off some more decks.
Yeah, same.
From that set. And
Sharpedo.
We've got some new things to show off today. I've got my giant cone. I think this card... Jumbo Ice. I think this card is crazy.
I think it's really good, too.
Heal 80?
Yeah.
Only requirement is that the Pokemon has to have 3 energy attached to it. Lots of Pokemon end up having 3 energy attached to them.
Usually with item heal cards, it's like you usually have to like discard energies to heal, like Super Potion, Hyper Potion.
Right.
Hyper Potion, one of the strongest item heal cards they've ever printed, just lets you heal 120, but you have to discard 2 energies. And then, of course, there's Max Potion, too, which is the strongest item healing card they've ever printed.
For sure.
Heals all damage from a Pokemon, but at the cost of discarding all your energy.
Right.
But this one's just a straight heal 80 if you have 3 energy attached, which I think is pretty cool because it'll make it so it's not really good in like stall decks because the Pokemon has to have 3 energy attached to it. So you can't just like sit there with like a 300 HP Pokemon in the active, tank a hit, and like heal it. You have to have 3 energies attached. I think it'll work really well in decks that want to have a really big body that they think is going to live and attack, and then that costs 3 energy to attack because you need to have 3 energies to activate the item card. But then, yeah, healing 80. Like, I imagine, like, you take a hit, you play 2 of those things, like, heal 160. Like, that's pretty crazy.
It is crazy.
So, Mega Kangaskhan looking like the
Pokemon of choice. Yeah, that's what I've got going on with my Jumbo Ice deck. It is Mega Kangaskhan with Lively Stadium, with the Bravery Charms, with the Jumbo Ice, with the Bouffalance.
Bravery Charms too,
dude. It's as big as it's as big as it can possibly be, right?
There's Monkey Dories in there too,
of course.
Yep.
This is basically the Kangaskhan Absol deck, except we've just got Kangaskhan, no Absol, and it's just the tankiest deck you ever did see.
Yeah, there was a Mega Kangaskhan Bouffalance deck that actually top cut. I believe it top cut, or it got close to top cutting European regional. I'm gonna like confirm that right now because that's where I first saw that. That's where I first saw that Pokemon or that style of deck.
And then you've got the Mist Energy in here to make sure that you don't get like one-hit KO by any crazy effects of attacks or anything like that, like Mega Absol. So yeah, just a really cool deck. I've got 4 Jumbo Ice in here, and I'm just trying to. I'm trying to see if I can just make my Kangaskhan really big, right? That seems like a lot of fun. We've also got the Mega Sharpedo deck, which is, I spent pretty much the entire last stream playing Mega Absol, so I'm not doing any more Mega Absol today, but I do have Mega Sharpedo, which is like another
You can actually
Pokemon.
Play that deck on live right now, funnily enough.
Not the Sharpedo, right?
Not the Sharpedo, but the Absol Toxtricity, because they, of course, they released much discourse in the community, but
yes, I know.
They released the League Battle decks, the Mega Gengar League Battle decks, and the Mega Diancie League Battle decks. Now, if it was only Mega Diancie and Mega Absol, that made it into the meta, I think it wouldn't be as bad. But the Mega Gengar deck and Diancie deck just come with a lot of good cards in them, like the Wonder Patch, Dawn, Toxtricity. So yeah, the Punk Helmet, Grimsley. There's a lot of stuff that like is making the format. We're playing like a fake format right now, which is kind of annoying, but it is kind of cool to get to play the new cards early.
Right.
Yeah, Mega Sharpedo though looks like another partner for Absol or for Toxtricity. That seems like it could be pretty good.
And something
remains to be seen.
Something that I'm really curious about. I'm really curious if this stadium helps Charizard EX to be able to compete with Dragapult, because from everything that I'm seeing, Charizard has a pretty horrible Dragapult matchup, and the Psyduck doesn't.
It's not great.
The Psyduck doesn't even solve it. But if you've got 2 copies of this new stadium, which
Battle Coliseum,
Battle Coliseum, it prevents all damage counters from being placed on bench Pokemon. So like, does that actually solve it? Does that help? Right? Like,
it prevents damage counters from attacks and abilities.
That's right.
So you can't Dragapult spread damage. You can't Monkey Dory spread damage. Does that mean you also can't Dusknoir spread damage?
Yeah.
Yeah,
to the bench.
To the bench.
Yeah.
So you can't, if you were ever thinking of trying to, Dusknoir, take a prize on something on the bench, you can use Dusknoir, but it won't have any effect.
Right.
But also, if they have Psyduck as well, that you obviously can't use Dusknoir. So the combination of Psyduck and Battle Coliseum, if that's not enough to help you beat Dragapult, then I don't know what is.
Then you also got a Ceruledge deck somewhere.
I do. I'm not like, I don't know. Ceruledge is fine. Like, I have Ceruledge built, but I'm not like enthralled with the deck. Like, it's fine. It's just, it's a turbo deck. You get a lot of energies in the discard. You hit big number. It's pretty. I mean, that strategy is pretty consistently strong. But I do have actually an interesting list here, which I spiced it up a little bit.
Oh.
So I cut some energies to fit in 3 luminous energies.
Okay.
Or 2 luminous energies, I think. Plus, you have the legacy energy to power up Okie Dogie, baby.
Yeah. What are we doing with this thing?
So Okie Dogie, you might know him from GLC. He's got an ability, Adrenaline Power, that says if you have a dark energy attached, he has 100 more HP and he does 100 more damage. So he does 170 for 2, which is a very efficient, strong single prize attacker. And there was actually a City League of a Ceruledge list that actually won a City League that played this with the luminous energies. So it intrigued me. I was like, that sounds like fun. Let's spice up the Ceruledge deck a little bit. Throw the Okie Dogie in there. If I do play it today, I also think it's funny that I mentioned last week. I think it's funny that I'm playing 4 different Charcadets in my list, and they all have their own uses. So
That's
you can have that
sick.
one back. But
all right.
Yeah, there's 4 different. This one artistically is the best, though. I mean, this is
the new one,
Kamiya.
Yeah. Oh, it looks incredible. Is it
this
Kamiya?
one was, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Kamiya did a lot of new arts in Inferno X. He did Charcadet. He also did there's a new Duraludon that looks really sick.
Yeah.
There was a couple others he did too, but there also seem like they could be pretty strong. Like Duraludon actually has a pretty good attack. You could play that in Archaludon, copy it with the fish, the Relicanth. That's got a pretty strong attack. It does like 70, and then you can discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. So just 70 discard an energy, like that's like not bad. You don't even have to flip. It's just discard. So I do have Charcadet built. I also have I updated my Gardevoir list a little bit. It's a little more in line with I feel like how a Gardevoir list should be. Just the counts, I think, make a lot more sense. I am still playing the Mega Diancie. I don't know how thrilled I am about this card in general, but it is a new card. It is pretty strong. This with the Bravery Charm, just a really big body. So I do still have this in my list. I'm still trying it out. But yeah, I am playing a list that I'm not playing 3 candy anymore, just 2 candy. I went back to playing 1 TM Evo because I think item lock, Dragapult's just seeing a big rise right now. So having a consistent way of just getting out your Kirlias, I think is really good. When you're under item lock, still playing 2 or 3 copies of Arven plus TM Evo. It's just a good way to set up your board. You also got the Cleffa in here to draw. So this is just a very good I think just a strong Gardevoir list. I think I like the changes in it. Also have
This is a Dragapult.
Yeah,
with...
Dragapult list with Dawn in it.
Yeah.
So this is something I'm interested in trying. I think this is the first matchup we're gonna do.
Let's do that versus Sharpedo, dude.
Dragapult with so it's the Dragapult list that just won Milwaukee, but all you do is you cut one of the 2 Hildas and you cut the 3rd boss and you play 2 Dawn. And I think Dawn is seems really strong in Dragapult because I mean you can go get a basic, which is always good. You can go get a stage 1, so go get yourself, like a Dracloak, and then a stage 2, go get like a Dusknoir or a Dragapult EX. It's just seems like a really good thing to do just in the deck. It seems like it could just be like a stronger Hilda in some cases. Although Hilda is still really strong because it goes to get your Neo upper energy. So I'm trying that out. Going to see if I like that. See if that feels any good in Dragapult. We have some other lists floating around here too, like Goldengo with low punny, but I don't know if for that I'll get any airtime. But yeah, Andrew really wants to see if the Battle Coliseum, adds anything to this matchup, which I mean I imagine it will. Although I am still playing. I mean, this Dragapult list does play 2 Jamming Tower in it, so I am going to have some defense against that stadium.
Right?
So because it's a reactive stadium, that Battle Coliseum, which is why I think a lot of people think it might not be as good as you might hope.
Yeah.
Because it is just a stadium and you just got to hope your opponent doesn't bump. But you play that in combination with like an Iono, you could maybe let it could stick.
Yeah, I think Pultnor is just one of the best decks in the format.
Yeah, it's definitely a deck that I personally want to get more reps with, so I definitely don't feel bad getting to play it. Yeah. I've been grinding a lot of Gardevoir, so I feel pretty confident with Gardevoir right now.
That's great, because I feel like it's kind of like a test to see if the decks can hang. You want to play them against the good decks, right?
Yeah. So I don't know. Again, I was making a joke with JW. Me and JW were testing a little bit the other night. Yeah. And I was like, he really wanted to test his deck that will not be named against against Dragapult, because that's the deck that you just want to make sure you can beat right now. Yeah. And I was like, you know what? I'll if nothing else, if I don't play the deck perfectly, if nothing else, I'll be like your day 1 Dragapult opponent that maybe you see in the early rounds.
That maybe doesn't know.
See if you can beat this. If you can't beat that Dragapult player, then you're gonna have some issues. And I definitely made some pretty crucial mistakes that we pointed out. Like right after I did them, I was like, yeah, that shouldn't happen. Yeah. And that was able to let him win. So I was like, listen, if your opponent does that, you might be okay. But you obviously want to be able to beat the good Dragapult players.
Right.
So,
Yo, before we get started, I want to do some shout outs. We've got some Twitch subs. Huge thanks to Chaos there, the sub in the 44 months. JD with the sub in the 40 months. Natalie, Pro Mill Tank player. Yo, what's up, Natalie? Hopefully you're doing well with the Prime sub. Appreciate you. And CFS with a sub in the 61 months, as well as Viper Venom and the Prime sub. Yo, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. Also, if you want an opportunity to play with the newest cards from Phantasmal Flames before you can in official Play Pokemon events, we've got the Phantasmal Flames $6,000 cash doubleheader coming up at Full Grip Games on November 22nd and 23rd. It is the weekend after Vegas. Full Grip will also... I don't know if that's actually a thing I could say. It's the weekend after Vegas, and
nothing's been confirmed yet.
Yes, it is the weekend after Vegas. We've got a standard $3,000 cash event happening on Saturday, November 22nd, and a $3,000 cash Gym Leader Challenge event happening on Sunday, November 23rd. So definitely make sure to make the trip out. These events are a ton of fun. I'm going to be producing the entire thing here on Tricky Gym. So
is Riley going to be back?
No, actually.
No.
You interested in casting?
What? Maybe. If what do you call it? It doesn't happen. Brazil. I'm still waiting to hear about a third wave. But I'm honestly thinking, because my work's waiting to hear too. Obviously, if I need to have that weekend, I'm still gonna, whether I go to Brazil or not, that weekend I do have off for sure. Okay. So, but if I do go to Brazil, I need to take off. Excuse me. Sorry. I need to take off, the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so I can travel there. And I don't like leaving my work hanging like this, so I'm thinking of just making a executive decision and just saying I'm not going to go. So I'm going to wait maybe one more week. I was saying I'm going to wait till November to see coping. Maybe Arcane and I will make an announcement. We're going to be making a third wave. I would think if they're going to have a third wave, they would let people know soon. But I don't know. I just feel like they have to, right? Because people are going to refund, and then they want to fill those spots. But I might just cancel the trip altogether. I can get a full refund on my flight since they changed my flight day.
Okay.
So since they changed my flight time, I should say, not day, that does qualify you to get a refund on your flight. So that actually works out. So I might be down,
I'm thinking about trying to split it up, maybe get like one person for standard, one person for GLC.
Okay.
So like
I do want to get my casting chops on, like, refine them a little bit more. So I might be interested in that.
Yeah, just let me know.
Okay.
Let me know. I just just confirmed that Riley's not going to be making the trip out. So
okay. So you just found that out.
Okay. I just found it out. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to be kind of just seeing who might be interested.
Okay.
And obviously you're going to be one of the first people that I ask.
Sure. How about JW?
Well, I think he's going to Vegas, and he's got a lot of other things booked up.
Okay.
So, like, I think he's like, it's not a good weekend for him. It's the week after Vegas, and he's got a lot of family obligations. And
yeah,
stuff,
I might be down at least for standard, to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be down for GLC possibly too, depending.
Did get second at the last one. So.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'd like to play in it too.
Yeah.
So
well,
I don't
that's
know.
the thing.
But I mean, I don't mind casting.
That's why I'm saying, like, for one of the events.
Yeah.
Because it's a tough sell because people want to play.
Sure.
So. Yeah, I'm going to be asking around a little bit and see if anybody is interested. But
I may be interested. Put me down as a maybe.
I'll put you down as a solid maybe.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
But
well,
anyways,
we got to get rolling because
let's get this going.
I got to get out of here at 3 p.m. today. So we got over 3 hours, but yeah, I mean,
might not be as long of a stream
just
as
3 hours.
I mean, usually our streams are like 5 hours. So,
but usually we we screw around for like the first hour.
Yeah, no screwing around. Let's get to game.
Today we're getting the games rolling.
You saw. I mean, that was valuable rambling though. Because we did figure out that I might be.
That's what I'm saying.
You needed a caster.
It's It's always valuable rambling.
It is. Well, not always, but. I mean, yeah, it's very easy to jump down a rabbit hole.
I love jumping down a rabbit hole.
Me too.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know how y'all don't do that more on like podcasts.
The podcast,
because I feel like that could so easily happen.
Sometimes I feel like the entire podcast is just one rabbit hole.
And that's fun. I mean, you got to have fun with it. You got to know what kind of podcast you are. If you're one of those podcasters that's a little more laid back and is fine, just like yapping about whatever, which I definitely feel like your guys' is. So,
yes, the Tag Team Podcast. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it on podcasting platforms. It's me, JW, and Riley. We record every week. It's been going on since tag teams were a thing. I mean, it's been around.
Pokemon's longest running podcast.
It's true. Right? Yes, Pokemon's longest continuously running TCG podcast.
And nothing else you can say that your guys are consistent.
Yeah. So
it's hard to do,
Yeah, and there's certainly nothing else to say.
Nothing else.
It's the
there
only
aren't any other accolades.
It's the only Pokemon podcast that's run by 3 regional champions. I know Rowan and his buddy just Jackson Ford just started one. So like that, I mean that's pretty insane.
That's
as well.
2 regional champions.
Yeah,
wait,
and a world champion. He's a world champion.
Oh wait, Rowan won Worlds
as a junior.
Oh, it doesn't count.
Rowan, come on.
I'm just kidding.
No, he won Worlds with Lando Bats.
Really?
In 2015.
Okay.
The year I won a regional with Lando Bats.
I feel like I should know that, but I just.
Well, he had long hair back then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like really long hair.
I know he's been in the game for a long time.
Yeah.
So, okay, cool. Has he ever won like a regional as a master? I feel like he has, but maybe not.
I feel like he has, but I mean, if
he might be one of those players that like consistently tops events, but has never actually won one. There are some players like that, Think like Grant Manley, Rahul, players that are looking for that big dubski,
Jesse Parker.
Yeah, but I'm not consistently topping events. Rahul and Grant are like, I mean, Grant hasn't been doing that good this season, but or last season, but. These are players that have gotten like, maybe like 10 plus top cuts.
I think Rahul has finished every single place in top 32 except for first.
Yeah.
At a regional.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Me, I've only made like 2 or 3 top cuts.
Yeah.
So I haven't put myself in that position to win that often. You know? But they've put themselves in positions where like, all they got to do is win like 2 or 3 more.
What's crazy is that
and they win.
What's crazy is that JW has only ever top 8'd like 5 regionals, but he's won 3 of them.
That's crazy. That's a good record to have.
Over
50% of the time you convert to a win. That's pretty sick.
Rowan won Hartford in 2023. There you go. Thank you, Peter. Yeah,
so he is a regional.
Yeah. So they got 2 regional champs as their
cool.
Their podcast, but ours is 3.
Yours is 3. Yeah. That's right.
Anyways,
rabbit hole. See, there you go.
I know, it's so easy.
It's so easy. We were just talking about a rabbit hole, and it became a rabbit hole.
Well, yeah, that's how it happens. Yeah, thank you so much, Stexon, Cargomatic, and it's Wogue for those subs. Let's get into the games, dude. We've got Dragapult versus... I'm actually going to clap us in here real quick. Let's see. It's actually going to do it like this. Yeah. I'm recording face cam on that with a memory card. So, like, I can... If I produce these into a YouTube video, I'll have face cam footage.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So I don't have to like switch back and forth. I'll just have it.
Perfect.
So yeah, that's happening over there. All right, let's go. Would you like... You need anything?
Nope, I'm good.
All right. Would you like heads or tails?
Heads.
Which die? It's got to be the big one.
It's got to be the big pink one, man. Come on.
Heads
I will go second.
Sounds good.
I'm going to get some nice, clean white dice because I think we might need them.
Joe.
Unless your stadium stays in play, and then we won't need them.
No, I'm playing Sharpedo, dude.
Wait, you're playing Sharpedo?
That's right.
Oh, I thought you were playing Charizard.
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I thought you were doing Charizard versus Dragapult. I got juked. Okay. Wait, can Sharpedo one-shot me? This is going to be funny. All right, let's do it.
This is going to be... I want to see if Sharpedo can one-shot you, yeah?
I don't even remember what Sharpedo does for real, so I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yes, he doesn't know.
We've been spamming these Dragon Shield non-glares.
They're
Classic.
so good. They're my favorite sleeve of all time. I'm like
they are my favorite Dragon Shield variant, that's for sure.
Yeah,
I'd say that much.
I am like kind of obsessed.
The non-glares are great. I mean, it is cool having like the glare. They're not good at showing off. If you have like a full bling deck, the non-glares are not for you. But if you personally like having a low profile deck, which I think a lot of people do, then these are the best.
I think it still looks beautiful. I think the card. Now they don't have the gloss,
but it doesn't have the gloss. You don't have that shine.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right. They don't have the shine, for better or for worse, right? So for camera, like it's like a no-brainer for me.
It is nice, yeah, because like when you watch like regional streams, sometimes you have no idea what the heck is on their bench. It's just some like alt art thing with a giant glare on it.
Good luck.
All right, good luck.
2 babies, dude.
That is a baby. Yep, we confirmed that last week.
We did. Draw.
Toxel is a baby.
In the latest episode of the 30-minute bulk battle on Tricky Hideout, which you should check out, by the way.
Oh.
Tricky Hideout's like kind of my fun and whimsical YouTube channel where I upload fun and whimsical battles. I didn't know Togepi was a baby, like officially.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a little baby boy.
Listen, I only have...
Don't you remember that tag team card with Togepi, Cleffa, and Igglybuff? Remember that tag team?
You're right.
Yeah.
Now, because my knowledge of the Pokemon franchise comes purely from the cards.
So if they don't have 30 HP and a free attack, it's not a baby.
Not a baby.
No, it's not officially a baby. That's what I thought too. But like, I still knew that Togepi was a baby because come on, look at that thing. And then the tag team is what I remembered. As a card game player. If you're lumping Togepi in with Igglybuff and Cleffa, then that just tells you right there it's a baby. But this, I had no idea was a baby. I had no idea that Riolu was in the same category as...
No idea.
Riolu is also a baby.
I had no idea.
Yep, it is.
But that makes me like the Toxtricity line even more, because Toxel is a cute little baby.
He's a little baby. Yeah, look. He's got like a little diaper on.
I know.
Togepi was the first baby.
Honestly, this line makes me like Toxtricity like so much more because I feel like this is just a really cool, iconic Toxtricity card. This Toxel is really cool too. It's got Call for Family. So
yeah,
the cards have always influenced how I feel about Pokemon lines. And it's like, this is the kind of Toxtricity line that makes me really like Toxtricity that much more. Anyways, let's get into it. Yeah. I got Buddy Buddy Poffin. Let's go. Nice. And with Buddy Buddy Poffin...
Enjoy playing items while you can.
With Buddy Buddy Poffin.
Carvana can one-shot a baby. With
dang, yeah. That's beast.
I think it does like 10 damage to itself or whatever.
That's crazy. It's so true. With Buddy Buddy Poffin, I'm going to get a Carvana, most definitely. And then I should probably just take this opportunity to go get Psyduck, too, because I'm going to be locked out of my items. And then if I'm trying to find that Psyduck with no items, I'm just going to be mad about it. So I'll go get that. And then I'll play Nest Ball and go get yet another basic Pokemon out of the deck. And I think I want this one to be a Monkey Dory. So I'll Nest Ball for a Monkey Dory.
Carvana's actually a baby too. No, he's not.
Yeah, I was going to say, you were lying to me now. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Mega Sharpedo gotta be like top 5 like worst Mega designs ever.
What?
It's so bad, bro.
What?
It looks so ugly, man.
What?
It's so bad. There's nothing special about it. It just has extra stripes, like big whoop. It just has extra stripes, dog.
He's got like
a bigger
spikies
nose.
coming out of his nose. He's not as bad as like Mega Gyarados. I feel like is the worst.
I can understand why you wouldn't like Mega Gyarados. I think it's fine, but like it does like look kind of weird. I won't lie.
I mean, he's just a head.
He looks kind of goofy.
Just a fish head.
He looks kind of goofy.
All right, I've got these guys now, and I'll pass it over to you.
All right. I got a Poffin of my own. I'll go get myself 2 Dreepies because, Dust. I still want to get Duskull down because I can still, try to KO the Psyduck. And then, if you can't get it rebenched, I could potentially use Dusclops, Dusknoir, but I am going to prioritize getting my Dreepies here. I do see that I have my pink card, so that's good. I got Monkey Dory, Hawlucha. I got the Bear, the Blood Moon. So we got all our guys here. I got both stadiums. That'll be important in this matchup since I know you're playing the Battle Coliseum. I think it'll be even more important for Dragapult to play.
I'm not playing Battle Coliseum.
You're not playing Battle Coliseum because that was in my head from thinking you were playing Charizard.
That's correct.
So never mind about that.
I'm playing a different stadium.
Ooh, Gravity. Okay, that's still a good one to remove because that does decrease my Stage 2 HP by 30. So
which is very relevant.
Do not want to keep that one in play. I'm not going to reshuffle because I'm going to go right ahead and just play Lily's Determination. Shuffle my hand in my deck and draw 8 since I have 6 prize cards remaining. The bread and butter supporter of all Stage 2 decks now.
So true.
Because you're naturally a slower deck being Stage 2. It takes a little longer to set up most games. So you're going to be at 6 prizes more often than, say, like a Raging Bolt deck. So the card's just so strong because you're just always going to be drawing that maximum of 8 early in the game. So crazy. You can go like your opponent takes a knockout. You can go like Lily for 8, Pheasantipity for 3, use some Draclos. You got like your whole deck in your hand. It's insane.
Yeah. Lily's is on another level. I saw someone post that they think that this might be the strongest suit of supporters that we've ever had the option of playing with in Standard, and it might be.
There's definitely a case for that for sure. Got some good cards, but unfortunately no energy card, which is not good. You definitely want to find those energies. I'm going to bench this 3rd Dreepy here and play a Nest Ball. I think I could see potentially Monkey Dory getting involved here. So I am going to Nest Ball for a Monkey Dory. Do I want to do that, though? I actually think I'm going to leave that bench spot open because having the option to Hawlucha, I don't want to leave myself bench locked out of Hawlucha. So I'm going to, off the Nest Ball, I am just going to go get a Duskull. Okay, my second Duskull is prized, but my other one's in my hand, so I am just going to bench the one in my hand. So I'm just going to go ahead and fail that Nest Ball. So I have a Duskull in my hand, so you might think, like, why would I want to go search one out? Well, you might as well thin your deck if you have the extra item card to expend. And that way it's just another card you don't want to draw into. So you might as well just go Nest Ball for it and keep the other one in your hand.
For sure.
So wasting that Nest Ball is totally fine. I'll bench this Duskull, and I will hit you with an Itchy Pollen for 10, so you cannot play any item cards next turn.
Draw. That is a cool top deck for me. I was really hoping that I could find an energy, because now I can make some plays. I'll use Arven, and Arven can get me a tool card, like Air Balloon, and an item card that I cannot play, like Ultra Ball. And I will bench my own Badoo, attach Air Balloon, evolve into Toxtricity, and we have the translation for this now, don't we?
Sinister Surge.
I'll use Sinister Surge to go.
Can only go to benched dark, or can it go to bench Pokemon? Bench dark Pokemon.
Bench dark Pokemon.
Yes.
Yes.
Very specific.
I'll use Toxtricity's Sinister Surge ability to attach a darkness energy from my deck to Carvanha, and then the Carvanha takes 2 damage counters. And I'll attach a darkness energy from my hand to Monkey Dory, retreat into my own Badoo, I think so. Like I'm just considering just taking this knockout.
You could definitely do that for sure.
I think because you don't. It's just so fast that I think it's fine, right?
Yeah.
So I'll use Adrenabrain, move 20 to Badoo, and Itchy Pollen for the knockout, leaving you item locked and without your Badoo.
All right, draw. And we will just rip the Iono here since nothing else in my hand is currently playable. I'm looking for Dracloaks and energies. That's what I need. All right, there's a Dracloak. Evolve there and use Recon Directive to look at the top 2 cards of my deck, put one into my hand, and put the other one on the bottom of my deck. Take this. Attach Luminous to this bench Dracloak. Yeah. And I will pass to you.
Draw. All right. Now we're kind of just chilling. I don't have any incredible items in my hand or supporters really, so kind of just vibing out here. But that's okay. I can still continue to do stuff.
Get your Sinister Surge on if you want.
I certainly can do that. Oh, I could knock out this Duskull, which is pretty crazy. Yeah.
It is weak to dark.
And
you
this
could
thing
just Carvanha. Yeah, you
saying.
could.
I think I'm probably just going to do that.
Yeah. I didn't think about that. Maybe pushing up Duskull wasn't the best idea, but it's fine.
You're fine.
Dragapult always
right?
goes down a couple prizes. That's just part of that's what you sign up for playing Dragapult.
Keeping you item locked just seems really good though, so I think I'll bench Carvanha and use Sinister Surge to accelerate an energy onto my Carvanha.
You know one thing, so like I said, I play a good amount of Pocket, TCG Pocket.
Yeah.
I did hit the top 10,000 in Pocket, not to toot my own horn, but
Go
you
ahead
have to play a lot of ranked games to do that. But I get very mixed up because like when in Pocket, weakness is plus 20. So I'll be playing on live sometimes, and I like I like won't go for that because I think it's not a knockout.
You'll start calculating.
Because it'll do. I think that does 50.
Dude.
So like it messes with me. So like Pocket's making me a worse player.
That's crazy.
I don't know if anybody else has that plays both Pocket and the regular TCG in. Also, I think sometimes I can attack going first, which you definitely can't do.
You definitely can't do.
Like yeah, no.
All right, and I'll just Itchy Pollen for 10, honestly.
All right.
Yeah, just going to kind of chill out.
Draw. Recon Directive. Play Hilda. Search my deck for an evolution Pokemon and an energy. I'll get Dracloak and Neo Upper. Just going to try to establish my board more. This would actually be a great turn to find, because I actually didn't really need the energy since I have energy in my hand. This would have been a good turn to play the new Dawn supporter.
Right.
But I didn't have it in my hand, so. This list does still play. I'm still playing 1 Hilda, but then I also play 2 Dawn. And it'll be interesting to see if any lists, if Dawn becomes the norm. I could definitely see Hilda still just being like the best supporter to play multiple copies of. Use a second Recon Directive. Evolve to... Evolve to Dragapult. Attach for turn. And I will pass to you.
Draw. Okay. This is cool. Yeah, I think I can just afford to do that. Let's go. I could take one more turn. I could force you to retreat or force you to try and find a Turo. Forcing you to retreat is good. Gets you like, forces your energy, I feel like, to be in like a weird spot. So I think that's fine. Thing is, I'm like not super motivated to like put these energy down because the Carvana low-key kind of needs a damage counter on it in order to like do a lot of damage.
Oh, right. The attack. What does the attack do again on Carvana?
Let's not Carvana, Sharpedo EX, I mean.
Sharpedo, my bad.
Yeah. Sharpedo EX, let's see.
Because that is going to be your main attacker here.
Yes, the Mega Sharpedo EX has an attack. It does like 270 if you have a damage counter on it.
Right.
So it's a 120 plus 150 if you have a damage counter on it.
For 2 dark, so you're doing 270. And then its first attack is kind of cool. It does 70.
And you draw 2
1,
cards.
and you draw 2. So it's kind of like a... You
actually
could just like go in with
that.
like...
That's what I want to do right now.
You're not really... That's what I'm saying. That first attack on Sharpedo is actually like kind of sick.
Yeah, I'm going to go do that. I did not realize that Sharpedo had game like that. Okay.
It's also got free retreat as well, which is kind of neat.
Yeah. I'll Ultra Ball, discard Buddy Buddy Poffin and Toxtricity. Go get myself a Mega Sharpedo EX.
What does this list play? Like a 2/2 Toxtricity? Because you probably only ever want like 1 out.
2/2 Toxtricity. It's 3/3.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
but I think just to help find it.
I
mean,
feel
you could play 2-2.
I feel like you only ever want to get like one out.
You're
but
right.
I could be wrong.
I think 2-2 is probably fine.
Unless you're playing the Seviper. Are you playing a Seviper?
I am.
Okay. Well, then having 2 for the Seviper is important because that costs 3 energy.
Yeah, this seems fine.
Rewind.
I'll Ultra Ball, discarding Darkness and Toxtricity. And gonna go get Mega Sharpedo EX. I'll use Adrenabrain to move 2 damage counters over here.
Okay.
And then I'll retreat into Mega Sharpedo EX and use Greedy Fangs for the knockouts. And I draw 2 cards.
All right. Pretty cool. Draw for turn. Cards in hand.
Yeah, thank you, Blaze22, for that raid. I appreciate it. I have 6 cards in hand.
Baby shark doo 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 doo
Do.
doo. Who remembers that banger? All right, let's go. Since I am going to be playing a draw supporter, let's start with a Recon Directive because I do want to place Ultra Ball in my hand, but I don't want to discard everything. Recon Directive, ooh, awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to get a Monkey Dory and try to find an energy for it. I do have this Neo Upper in my hand, which I'm not really thrilled about shuffling back into my deck, but I think it'd be really strong right now if I could find like a Luminous for this Monkey Dory. Let's go. Then I have to decide if I want to play Lily or Iono. And I'm feeling like Lily seems stronger because I just want to be able to find this Luminous. But I'm going to place Ultra Ball in my hand. So Ultra Ball, discard Dragapult and Iono to go get another Dracloak.
Yeah, thanks, Wogue, for that sub over on Twitch. Asks, who's my ideal artist for Secret Illustration Rare Mega Starmie? It's got to be probably seems like a Kamiya art to me.
You think?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think my favorite artist is Arita. But like Arita does like stuff that maybe Arita would do a pretty good job, I think. So yeah, maybe Arita.
Like a realistic looking style.
Yeah. Yeah, and thank you, Peter, for the subs as well.
I think Arita's my favorite too. Kind
Arita's just so good.
Kind of an easy answer. But
it is, right?
He's just so good, bro.
Yeah, he's just so good.
I'm actually going to Ultra Ball for a Fez here, just to draw a kajillion cards. And I'm going to wait, because I'm going to shuffle with Lily. I am going to bench Halucha and use Flying Entry to put 10 on Psyduck. Or actually, let me think about this. Yeah, let's go 10 on Carvana and 10 on Psyduck. And then I'll play Jamming Tower and Lily's Determination.
You're going to get to see a lot of cards here.
Yeah. I did Prize Luminous, and I have one attached, so there's only one in the deck. But I am going to be seeing 11, potentially 13 if I find my other Dracloak. So I'm pretty hopeful that I'm going to see it. One downside with this board is I don't have space for a Duskull.
Right.
It's all good. I'm sure you're just going to easily get that Psyduck back anyways. Draw 8 cards. Evolve to Dracloak. We'll use Flip the script, which I can only use if you took a knockout last turn, to draw 3. And then Recon Directive. All right, no Luminous, unfortunately, but it's all good. I am going to evolve this Dracloak to Dragapult and just go and commit this Neo Upper. And yeah, I think it's just got to be like a 2-shot on this Sharpedo here. So I will do 200 and then put all 6 on Carvana for the knockout.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. All right, you take a prize.
Yeah.
And I'll draw.
Now you can just go Monkey 270 for the knockout.
Correct.
That's why I really wanted to find the Luminous, so I could make it so it would have been harder for you to get that knockout.
For sure, right? Yeah, I don't know that I would have been able to. It would have been tough.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay. Here, we just keep it simple. Ultra Ball, discard Evil Tall, and Monkey Dory. Ooh, my dude is prized. That's not good. That's okay, though. I'm not going to leave any damage counters on your board, so this is fine. I really wanted to go get my P.E.K.K.A. Runt here so that I could just start charging that up. But
P.E.K.K.A. Runt EX?
Yeah. Yep. So that's okay. I'll fail the Ultra Ball and then play Buddy Buddy Poffin to go get Carvana. You've already used your Halucha, so that's fine. I'll attach energy from hand. He's
probably don't want a Toxtricity to the bench because then, unless that, because then I could like clean it up with Dragapult.
That's correct. Yeah, this is fine. Attach energy from hand here, and Lily's Determination.
The best art of Lily, the normal full art.
In your opinion, man.
That's just effect.
In your opinion,
look at you got the. She's on the pier. She's got the ocean in the background with the boats in the sky.
It's beautiful. The secret illustration here is really nice. All right, I'll get 6. Okay. And then I'll use Adrenabrain to move 3 damage counters off of my Mega Sharpedo onto your Dragapult, put it up to 5. And then I'll use my Hungry Jaw attack for 270.
Wait. Huh. I think that should have more damage on it. Because I did 200. So that should, yeah. So it should go down to, yeah.
You're correct. That should be a 5. The other one should be a 5. Yeah. I'll use my Adrenabrain ability to move 3 damage counters off of my Mega Sharpedo onto your Dragapult. And then I'll use Hungry Jaw for 270 damage and the knockout.
Perfect math.
Take my 2 prizes. Let's go.
I need to find an Iono. That's what I need to find. I have a massive hand, but currently no Iono in this hand. Draw. Oh, yeah.
Bruh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bruh.
I will play Buddy Poffin just to get it out of my hand. Where do I want this last bench spot to be? I think I'd like it to be a Duskull for next turn, potentially. Use that to, like, close out the game. So, yeah. How many cards in hand? You have, like,
7.
7? Yeah. Good amount, good amount, good amount.
It is a good amount.
I don't think I want to play any of these cards in my hand. I just think I'm going to Iono and then draw with my Pokemon. So I'll play Iono.
Uh-oh. I'm in danger.
Does appear that way. I get 5, you get 2.
That's right.
Then I'll draw with... You always draw with Fez before Recon because it gives you a more informed decision. Because, you know, you don't get the... these 3 cards are random. So... But these cards aren't random. You get to make a decision. So you should see the cards first. And then... I actually do want to see the cards I put to the bottom. So I'm going to Ultra Ball Dreepy and Buddy Poffin to get this Dusclops. Play Buddy Poffin, just fail it. Recon Directive. Attach Luminous to Monkey Dory. Night Stretcher to get Duskull back. And then Phantom Dive for the knockout and just put 6 on to... I don't want to give you damage counters, so I'll just put 6 on Psyduck to knock it out.
Okay, you take 4. And you got a 1 prize remaining. Can I top deck? Yeah, but I don't think it's enough unless I get some very precise looking cards here. Okay, I've got Attach Dark from hand here. And then I'll use my... What is it?
Sinister Surge.
I'll use Sinister Surge.
Surge just reminds me of the old soda.
There you go. To go put an energy onto my Carvana. And then Iono.
Oh.
But it needs to be the hotness here. It needs to be Sharpedo EX Countercatcher.
Yo.
And I win.
That would be insane. Nope.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay, but let me adjust this real quick because I think I think this deck is cool. You obviously got there. That was sick.
Just normal Dragapult things, you know.
Yeah.
Just
that was
Iono and taking big knockouts.
That was dope. Yeah. But I think this deck can do more. I think there's a couple of things that I noticed.
Okay.
Because this deck's got like Binding Mochi in it, right? You've got like your Pekarunt, but
as like your way to hit bigger damage.
Right. But then I think like Badoo is actually kind of detracting from what I was trying to do instead of adding to it, because you're supposed to lead with your Tatsugiri because your Sharpedo's got like free retreat, and then you can retreat into Tatsugiri, and then you can Pekarunt your Sharpedo back into the active.
Oh, sure.
So like that I think is supposed to be the way that you're supposed to go. I think you can play with just 2 Toxtricity. But I think 3 Toxel is good because it's just a good lead.
So what are you thinking of adding with making those cuts?
A 3rd Sharpedo EX. I only got 2 right now. And then I think that I want a 3rd Sharpedo EX. And like you probably should just play Fez, right? It's just a good card.
Fez is a pretty good card. I would say like you can't go wrong just adding like more consistency. I don't know if like what the supporter count is like in that deck.
It's a good supporter line.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think like he can go in, and then like I think it's trolling not playing Fez, so we should just put Fez in here.
Do you got 2 full art Sharpedos?
No, the one. That one was in there, and then I took it out, and now he's back in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I think we put Fez in. All right.
I really like the full arts of the Megas. I think they're cool.
Let me try that. That or I could put a second Tatsugiri in, which is like also kind of neat. But I think Fez is just like...
Yeah, I kind of like Fez. Because like Fez there would have been great, you know?
I'm saying, dude.
Like that could have potentially... You would have had like a somewhat realistic shot of hitting the cards you needed there.
I think so. All right. Yeah, we'll try this. I also think I played like a doofus.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't see anything glaring.
I shouldn't have gone in with the Sharpedo there.
You don't think so?
No. I don't think so.
To just put it in harm's way?
I think so. Yes. I think if I had been able to see in my Magic Ball all the way down the line, I would have been able to see that eventually I was going to get Iono to 2 and needed to find, Gust Sharpedo, and that if I had looked deep enough into the Magic Ball,
Sure.
that I would have seen that is not a very high
playing
win
playing
there.
right into Dragapult Tan like that, it's
Right.
just so hard. It's like you're basically saying I'm going to find like the exact like couple cards I need off these only like few cards.
I forgot to promote a no retreat Pokemon. Oh, I should have promoted the Badoo. Yeah, because there's the Jamming Tower was in play too.
Oh, true. Okay, that's pretty glaring.
Yeah, that was
that's
pretty,
an easy mistake to make.
Yeah,
though.
that was certainly a misplay.
That's an easy mistake to make.
All right. We'll try now that I've made the adjustments to the Sharpedo deck. It's always like
what stadiums do you have in that deck again?
I've got 2 of the Gravity Mountain.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah. Taking a big 1-hit KO certainly felt cool. Badoo seems good, but then having the Badoo on the board at the end of the game, I was like, this is
I
horrible.
just always have that as a... That's like the downside of Badoo, People complain about it, but it's like, there's very clear drawbacks. I mean, it is just a little 30 HP guy, It's basically just like saying your opponent just gets... Like, if any deck that has any way of spreading damage, which is like the best decks right now, like, that's why I never personally like using Badoo against like decks like Gardevoir, for example, because like... Decks like Gardevoir honestly feel like they play fine under item lock, and then they can just at any point in the game just Adrenabrain take the free prize. Know? So it's like there's definitely a trade off, and it's definitely game dependent. Obviously if your opponent went first and didn't play any item cards, then obviously go get your Badoo out and item lock them. But
I don't know if you saw. Did you see that Stefan Ivanhoff wrote a expanded article for Pokemon.com?
I saw something on Twitter this morning when I was randomly scrolling, but I didn't. Is that what happened?
Yeah,
he wrote an article for Expanded.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was thinking, because Full Grip Games is doing these retro series tournaments. We do one every quarter. We're doing 4 a year. Full Grip Games is also hosting the Major Cash 6K doubleheaders, the Gym Leader Challenge and Standard, cash tournaments for the set releases. But I was thinking, like, next year, what if we hosted like a major expanded event?
That would be so
once
cool,
a year.
actually.
That's what I think.
Awesome.
Once a year, like a major, like
I would be so down to play in that. That'd be
dude.
Sweet. I could play, bro. I still have my Raichu Snipe deck, bro. That deck is so sick, dude. And that deck that actually like, not that there's like really an expanded meta, but in Japan there kind of is, because Japan has majors for expanded. Like they do one big city league,
what I'm saying,
or Champions League.
That's what I'm
for
saying.
expanded. Like there's the standard, and it happens at the same tournament the standard event happens, but the expanded event happens like next to it, basically.
Right.
And the Raichu, that
Electrode,
Raichu
I know.
Electrode is like a top threat in that.
Yeah,
format.
dude.
I'm 100% playing that.
Yeah, that'd be hype. So we're thinking about doing that.
Yes, that'd be so cool.
Yeah, man. So
just see like some crazy strategies. Just
once a year, make it a yearly thing, right? And like obviously it's like super degen, but also it would kind of be fun as like a one-off, right?
You could like, I don't know if you'd want to do this, but maybe you could have that be like one of the 6K weekends. Instead of it being GLC, you could do a standard and then expanded for Sunday. I don't know. For like one of the 4.
Nah, bro.
6Ks.
It's
gotta be GLC. So you want the expanded event to be like something
standalone
separate.
event.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Standalone event. Yep. And we could
Dude,
pair it up
fly
with
Stefan in and he could commentate. Bro.
We could pair it up with one of our retro events so that it's like, so like if you want to do a doubleheader, you could do like a retro event on Saturday, standard, I think that would be cool. So
yeah.
And
then you could fly in Stefan and he could commentate.
That costs a lot of money, bro.
It's fine, bro.
It's fine. It's fine.
You can afford it.
Stefan should fly out and play. That's
yes.
yeah.
Dude, he'd win for sure.
Think so?
Dude, yes. Are you kidding me? That dude like loves expanded.
Heads or tails?
Heads.
It is heads.
I would bet like my own, like a large sum of my own money to say he would win. Like, okay, I will go second.
Sounds good.
But I went second last game, so do you want to go second this game?
No, this is a new game, bro.
Okay.
New list, new me.
New list. It's like on TCG Live, you know, when you go and you're like, oh, I just got to change a couple cards, and then the list will be broken.
That's literally, bro.
And then you always open the card that you added in.
That's how it goes.
That's just how it goes. All right. Good luck.
Good luck. Got my evil tall.
He's so evil.
Draw. And I've got a Buddy Poffin, so we'll play that right off rip. Take a look at what we got going on in the old deck.
I mean, that deck going first probably isn't that bad because you could go like turn 2 Greedy Fangs with Mega Sharpedo since it only costs the 1 energy. I mean, you can go turn 2 Hungry Jaw potentially. But I mean, just the 1 energy attack is like super efficient.
For sure.
Start putting on pressure right away. And you draw cards. You're taking prizes cards. And you're drawing. So it's not like you're sacrificing anything by doing that.
All right. I will get Psyduck and Carvana.
If there's any mods you could start a Gamba. Do a prediction.
I'll bench Toxel.
Thank you. Put your money on Dragapult. It's free points.
Ultra Ball, discard Counter Catcher and Super Rod.
Mm-hmm.
For full art, Mega Sharpedo EX.
Whoa.
Attached to Carvana and pass to you.
Draw. Definitely going to be playing this Ultra Ball here. We will Ultra Ball, discard Dusclops, and one of these 4 cards. It's either an energy or a Pokemon. I hate making these decisions before I can see the deck, because if I knew I had 2 other Dragapults in my deck, I would immediately discard this. But honestly, the list plays like 3 Night Stretchers, so, and I'd rather have Dracloaks to draw into, so I think I'll discard Dragapult. The other 2 are in the list, so we're good. And I'm just going to get a Dreepster. Get that Dreepy in play. No turn 1 Lily, unfortunately, but I do have an Iono, so better than nothing. Always hate Ionoing my opponent early. It's like, oh, you're just giving them. You know what? On second thought, no.
Bruh.
I will attach. I think it's better to attach Psychic than Luminous, because Luminous can be used on Monkey Dory. Also, if you draw into another Luminous, you can't attach it to the Pokemon that has Luminous. So I think it's always better to attach the basic energy first. I could be wrong, but that seems like it makes sense to me. And then Iono. Because like the only other energy in my deck that I wouldn't be able to attach is my second Psychic. Any of my 3 Luminous or my 1 Fire could be attached. Ooh, loving this hand. Got a Buddy Poffin. Go get a Dreepy and a Duskull. Bench Dreepy. Again, I could bench another Duskull here, but 1, you have Psyduck. 2, I want to leave bench space for potentially Hawlucha or Monkey Dory. I'll Itchy Pollen.
Sounds good. Draw. Nice top deck there. I've got Toxtricity. And no items is a real bummer, but that's okay. Attach Darkness Energy to Yveltal, Air Balloon to my Toxtricity, and let's Lily's Determination for a shuffle draw of 8. Clutch does seem like a nice way to open this game for sure. Yveltal just having that free retreat is really nice. Going to allow me to easily pivot into whatever Pokemon I want. And then with Yveltal and Pecharunt and Monkey Dory in deck, you always have the option to just like clutch lock your opponent, which is really cool as well. I'll get 8.
If you really want to go the next level and hate on Dragapult, you can actually go ahead and play the Golduck because it's got the same ability and it's got more HP. So you can evolve it to Golduck. It also, there are some Dragapult lists playing Klefki. Also, Charizard, you saw the regional Jackson Ford played Klefki as a way to counter Psyduck because you can retreat to Klefki, blow up your Dusknoir, or you can like promote it after they take a knockout.
That's true.
Another way to play around that, Golduck.
That's true.
So it's kind of funny you have that option if you want to go that like extra step.
Right. That is pretty funny.
Yeah.
I'll bench Seviper, which I think seems fine. I don't want to do that yet. Okay. Nope. I'm going to hold off on that. I'll use, what is it?
Sinister Surge.
That's right. I actually don't want a Sinister Surge yet. I could Sinister Surge to this guy, though. Which would be fine, I guess. Yeah. I'll clutch for 20.
All right. Draw. I will play Nice Stretcher to put Dusclops in my hand and evolve Duskull to Dusclops. And then I'll play Lily's Determination.
Yeah, a little poke from Yveltal is nice. Does give you some options. Like if I were to find a monkey in a dark, I could knock it out and then do like another attack, which would be cool.
It's true. Eight big ones. Dracloak found. Let's go. Evolve the Dracloak and Recon Directive. More Dracloaks? Aww. Okay. Take Counter Catcher. That's like all I got, I think. So yeah, I will Itchy Pollen.
Draw. All these beautiful items that I cannot play. So sad. So sad.
You're so itchy.
I feel like if I gust up the Dusclops and clutch it,
I thought about maybe not evolving it for that reason, but
I feel like it's stuck because you could find like Dusknoir, but then you can't blow it up,
right.
and you're not retreating it. You would
No.
have to find a Turo.
Yeah.
So,
You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna evolve it to Dusknoir and attach Neo Upper and start attacking with it, bro.
I just like don't
No, I'm
think that
kidding.
you're gonna do that.
No.
But I do only have 2 Gust left in the deck.
I mean,
so.
if you do that, it is what it is. You know, I'll probably just pass. But I mean, I'm just gonna continue setting up my board. But it will maybe potentially give you access to your items back,
Which is something that I do want.
So I mean, it's not the worst play.
No, it's not the worst play, but I think I'm gonna play Lily's Determination one more time. Just go for 8.
And it's like similar to last game. If you want to KO, like, you know, my Dusclops, I'm not really worried about that.
Right. Just a weird spot for me. Like, I don't want to clutch knock out this Badoo while leaving just a single Carvana.
Yeah, it puts you in like you're in like a lose-lose situation. It's kind of like why Dragapult is so strong. Like,
yeah,
you can just like, you know, if you can sit there and do nothing, but Dragapult loves that because then I'll just continue setting up my board.
right.
And then like eventually I'll be able to just do this really strong play.
Correct.
And so then it's like it's on the ball's in your court to, you know, go on the offensive.
Yeah.
But then if you do that, you can get punished as well. So it's like,
yeah.
It's tough.
All right. I did find a shark, so
Cool.
that does help. It does for sure. I'll evolve into Mega Sharpedo EX. And I assume that if I take this knockout with Eviltall, you then counter catcher my Sharpedo, hit it. That's like a given. Then it's on me to try and knock out your guy in one hit. That's like not enough of a lead. That's not like really what I want. I would force you to play a counter catcher, which I guess is like pretty good, at least. So there's that. That's fine. Okay. I'll attach an energy here. And clutch for knockouts.
All right. Go, Dracloak. Draw for turn. No, if you had brought up Dusclops, the top deck was Turo. So good thing you didn't go for that play. I am gonna evolve to Dusknoir because why not? It's in my hand. And then I'm gonna recon before I play Lily because I have Dust Dragapult in my hand. So obviously I want to use the ability before I evolve. So recon directive. Got a Luminous, so I'll attach that there. Evolve to Dragapult. And then I will Hawlucha and Flying Entry, doing 10 to Psyduck and 10 to Toxtricity. That 10's actually kind of relevant because if Psyduck goes away, then I could Dusknoir KO that.
True.
I will counter catcher the Sharpedo, as you predicted. Jamming Tower, and then Lily for 6.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe it was a misplay for me to not put 2 damage counters on this Sharpedo. So I'm glad you're making this line because I'm like, okay, well, what if I like didn't, and what if you let double knockout here? you know, and then he's just like stupid.
I
right?
thought about doing that. Actually, that probably would have been a better play potentially.
It's cool, bro. We're here.
Well, I don't know.
Well, yeah, because now that I would have just done this to put 2 here.
Yeah.
And that, you know, so it's like,
I mean, you can still attack me, and then I hit you, and then you one-shot me back.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's interesting.
yeah, that maybe was the best play, but well, I don't know.
I just think hitting into Sharpedo just seems great. I don't know.
For sure, right?
I don't think you can really go wrong with either play.
I don't think so.
I don't know which one's correct though. All right, changed my mind. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Come on now. But I am going to play this Ultra Ball in my hand and discard Buddy Poffin and a Lottie Os to go get a Loke.
Yeah, I think Absol is just better than Sharpedo.
You might be right.
I think so. Sharpedo's
like,
undeniably cool, though.
If you're gonna, yeah, it's like, I don't know. The card just does. I mean, you could one-shot with Absol.
You could just bench Absol, and he's there.
And
you have
he's
to
a basic,
evolve.
yeah.
Like, having to get this guy into play is so annoying against this deck because, like, at any
just
point,
spawn trap.
At any point, you could just get Monkey out, and then you're like, okay, Monkey, bam, right?
Yeah. Recon Directive.
Yeah, thank you, Count Rom, for that Prime sub. Appreciate it.
Could have got Fez, but I wanted to leave the bench space for this Monkey. And then we'll go with a Phantom die for 200 and put 6 on Psyduck to knock it out.
Okay. Draw. Okay, let's put this Gravity Mountain into play.
Mm-hmm.
So you have 300 hit points.
I have actually 290.
290 hit points.
Yeah, so all you need is a Monkey.
And yes, that would do it indeed. You took a knockout, so let's bench Pheasantipity EX and flip the script. Nest Ball for Monkey Dory. Bench Toxel.
I haven't got to play Dawn yet, man. I'm just not seeing it.
Not bench Toxel, excuse me. Play Buddy Poffin to get another Carvana.
Yeah, that seems better than a Toxel.
Yeah, I got my little dark guys confused.
They are very similar.
Yeah.
They're both 70 HP and they're both dark.
Yep.
Except one's a fish, one's a baby.
Then I'll play Iono.
Yep.
So draw 5. Yeah, I think this is just how we lose. Let's go.
You're like, I have a Dawn in hand, but I think I'd rather just always just be a Hilda. So like,
Right.
I definitely feel like Hilda is definitely the better supporter.
Right.
I mean, it is cool. You get like one of each. I'm sure there's situations where this could be better than Hilda, but
I'll attach Dark from hand to Monkey and use Adrenabrain to move 3 to the active. And then, so this is now at, so I am short of, you can't Dust Nor me, which is nice.
True.
Right, so that's good. Because, yeah, I'm at 170 now. Yeah, it'd be 300. Okay, so that's good. That does solve that. And then I can Yeah, pretty much just vibe out here. I'll do this ability. Put I'll put one on the Fez, sure. Does put it to 200, but like honestly, if you ignore my Sharpedo, like I don't care. And I'll Hungry Jaw for the knockouts because of Gravity Mountain.
Yep. Okay. I'll promote Dusknoir since I could blow it up for the free retreat. Draw. All right, let's go with a Nest Ball for Pheasantipity. I got the Dawn in my hand, which actually would be pretty nice here. I could go get Dragapult, and I could go get a Dracloak. But I am looking for Neo Upper Energy, so I can, you know, do an attack.
Yeah, I think if you miss the Neo Upper Energy this turn, then Dawn is just scuffed, and it's gotta just be Hilda.
It might be. It might just be
I think it's
Hilda.
kind of just the case regardless, but
We'll use flip the scripts. Okay. Recon Directive. Oh, yeah, baby.
you're nuts.
Well, my other play was going to be another thing I could have done was Curse Blast to give you a prize, take a prize on something, and then Blood Moon Energy knock that out.
Oh, that's cool.
So that could have been a route as well.
Yeah, for sure.
But we did just find the Neo, so that's pretty sweet. And that means I get to play the new Dawn supporter. Search my deck for a basic, a stage 2.
Bro, I think I'm farmed.
And a stage 1. I don't have any Dracloak, so we'll just go get a Dusclops.
You're about to take... You could take...
I can't win, but I can almost win.
You can be 10 damage shy of winning.
Yeah. Yeah, this tech's nuts. I think Dawn's cool also because you can go get... like your basic could just be Fez. So like you can get like Fez, and so like it's kind of similar to like Serrano in that way. It's kind of like a mix between Serrano and Hilda.
Yeah. That's so nuts.
Evolve. I am gonna Night Stretcher for a Dracloak. And Recon. Get that out of here.
Can you win? Wait.
Can I? Attach for turn.
Do you have counter catcher?
Yeah. Why does that matter?
Dusknoir this, counter catcher this. You win.
Oh my gosh. Wait,
Yeah.
130 plus
That'll do it, dude.
170?
That'll do it.
Holy crap.
GG's, man.
Counter catcher, Fez.
I'm good, bro.
Blow it up. And then I'll take 5 prizes.
There you go.
Let's go.
I know. Broken deck.
I actually thought about that. I was like, can I counter catcher here, and
Yeah.
can that win me the game?
Yeah. Yeah, broken deck, dude.
Yeah.
Easy to see why that's one of the best decks in the format, and maybe Sharpedo is not.
Maybe not. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sharpedo's
yeah.
got some flaws for sure.
There's a couple of things. All right, but we're not done yet because
But you know what? That deck's probably better against Gardevoir than Dragapult. So it's got that going
Probably,
for it.
but like I didn't want to play a weakness matchup. That's like, who cares,
Bro,
about that?
since when does Gardevoir care about being weak to dark? Bro?
That's so true. Gardevoir does not care.
Gardevoir literally doesn't care. And the only deck, I feel like the only dark Pokemon deck that truly is just like very favored to Gardevoir is Zoroark. And that's for more reasons than it just being like a Pokemon that can one-shot Gardevoir.
Right.
Part of the reason is because you have so much onboard draw that they can't really stall you ever. You have the Petron. You have the Petron, they can't ever stall you. They can't like hand disrupt is weak because you have so much draw.
Yeah.
You have just the way the list plays, like you just don't care. There's so much work that Gardevoir has to do to be able. Your Pokemon also have a high HP as well, so.
All right, what deck do you want to play into the Kangaskhan deck?
Kangaskhan?
Kangaskhan Boufflant. That's what you're up against, dude.
I could play Ceruledge.
It would be interesting to see if I could survive a hit from Ceruledge.
I would think you definitely can. That would put like your tankiness to the test.
It certainly would.
And then I hit you for not a knockout, and then you could just like
heal.
You could ice cream cone it, then I might not even be able to KO you back after you heal. That could be. I think that could.
No, because you got the Ogie Dogie in there, bro. We ain't doing that.
I could take that out.
You could take that out. What other?
Bro, Okie Dogie, I have to attach twice to it, bro.
This should destroy Dragon.
Bro, Okie Dogie can't even one-shot you, dog.
This should beat
Okie Dogie can't even one-shot you.
Yo, let me just flex on Dragapult once.
Okay.
Yeah, because I just got smoked, so.
Yeah, I could keep fighting Dragapult. I don't.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're doing this versus Dragapult. Because then you should get to show off the cones. That's like what I really want to do, right?
Yeah.
Like do the cones, do stuff.
They certainly will.
Yeah, you didn't even need the counter catcher at the end of that last game. You could have just dust stormed the Fez. And then since I put the 20 on it, you get there because it was at 150. Yeah, so that was partially my fault.
Oh my gosh.
I know, dude.
Wow.
Dude, I'm telling you, the deck is broken, dude. The deck is very good.
Yeah.
Now you see why people are so high on that deck.
Yeah.
Because you just
start, I get it.
You start seeing the Dragapult math in your sleep.
Yeah. I'm like, my mind is expanding.
Yeah.
No wonder Lance likes it so much.
I know, right, dude? Now this deck,
and then you play like,
deck.
And then you play a actual broken deck like Miraidon, and you start just like, you win the game before your opponent even like starts writing their notes. You just win so quick, and then you're just like, holy crap, this is just the best deck.
Yeah, thanks, Z-Man Cuddles. Count Rom for those subs over on Twitch.
I got a really cool Manetric list
Peter,
cooked up,
thank you.
But I'm keeping it under wraps right now because it's
no
a secret
leaks,
deck.
Bro.
It's a secret deck.
No leaks.
It's the next secret deck, and I'm gonna shape the meta, but like Tord did. I'm gonna shape it.
So true.
I'm gonna be like the next Tord, and it's gonna be like people are gonna be like, holy crap!
Oh, whoa, new sleeves.
Uh-oh.
I know.
There you go.
All right, so let's go.
Can someone pay out the?
I got it.
Can you pay it out?
I got it. Yeah, Jesse.
And then start a new prediction.
Jesse, you got it, dude.
Do you think Mega Absol's gonna win?
There's no Absol here, bro.
Do you think Mega Kangaskhan's gonna win, or do you think Dragapult's gonna win? Yeah, give the viewers a chance to earn some points. Kanga, Deepult.
There we go. Let's go.
I think this is probably gonna be a really bad matchup for me. So if you want some free points, now's your chance. Although you're not going to earn that many if everybody votes for Kanga. So some people got to vote for Dragapult.
Heads or tails?
I'll vote heads. I'll vote heads. I'll go second.
Sounds good to me.
I just win every coin flip, apparently. Wait, does that play Noctowl?
No.
No. I was thinking to play Noctowl because you're playing Boufflant, but
no.
How are you getting the Boufflants then? Do you just like nest ball them the old-fashioned way?
The trolley.
Oh, okay. All right, good luck.
Good luck. Draw. And, We've got the dude in the active.
Hey.
Mega Kangaskhan. This list is playing 4 of them.
Sheesh.
So, yeah, you're going to start them a lot. And we get to run Errand, which is awesome. Just draws 2 cards. Love that. And then I'll attach a Darkness Energy to my Kang. And, yeah, man. It's going to be a pass to you, big dog.
All right. I'll play Buddy Poffin. I see a pink card. That is great news for me. I will get 2 Dreepy. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Tight, tight, tight. And then I'm going to go back in. I'm going to attach... I think I'll put Latias and play this game. I'm going to bench Latias, attach attach Psychic to Dreepy, and then Lily.
8 big ones.
Oh, yeah. Looking for just an out to Badoo and then a supporter for next turn. Maybe some Dracloaks. Something like that. Some combination of cards that involve those.
I really like the concept of this deck because it's just, you're just attacking with Kangaskhan. For the most part, there's like nobody else. Not a lot of questions.
He can one-shot anything in the format.
That's what I'm saying. Just flip enough heads. It also plays Crispin to get a speedy Kangaskhan.
Oh my gosh, you're going to start swinging with it next turn, potentially.
That's right.
Nice. Got some good cards. Let's play this Poffin. Go get a Dreepy. Let's get a Dreepy and a Badoo. See, I don't know enough about Dragapult. It's like, I guess like if you have the energy in hand, you are just supposed to attach to active and retreat, so you don't have to use the bench space on Latias. And Latias is just in here because you only play like 7 energies, so you might just not see an energy. And then if you find like a ball card, you could always just, have that.
I would say probably, yeah.
Yeah, so I think maybe putting it in play maybe wasn't the best idea. Because honestly, it'd be so much better for that to just be another Duskull. But it's all good. At least we're ahead on energy attachments. And I will use Itchy Pollen for 10 damage.
Drop. All right, then. I cannot do my Arvin for my trolley to go get my board set up, which is what I want to do. So instead, I am just going to Crispin and get this party started.
Yeah, that's the worst part about playing, like when we were playing the Absol Kangaskhan deck to Milwaukee, was when you'd go first against Dragapult, you just, unless you're goated and open the Precious Trolley, they just item lock you. Now you can't trolley. It's like, it feels terrible.
Right.
It's like, because you don't play any other, like in a normal list that plays a higher counts of nest balls, you're more opt to just start, 1 or 2 ball cards going first. And then you can at least get some Pokemon in play before you start getting item locked. But this deck is but when you play Trolley, it's so hyper-focused on that being the way to search out your board that when you're not able to play it, it can just really stifle your setup.
So I decided to Crispin first because I don't want to draw into these energy. This list plays mostly Darkness Energy so that you can monkey, but it does play some other off energies. You can also attack with Monkey Dory because of the Psychic Energy. You can attack with Cornerstone because of the fighting. Your Cornerstone's kind of sick because you've got the 4 cones, so you can just kind of like play Cornerstone heal if you want to. I'll get both those energy onto Mega Kangaskhan with my Crispin, And then I'll use Run Errand to draw 2 cards. Attach Bravery Charm to Mega Kangaskhan, and I'll Rapid Fire combo for the knockouts.
Wow. Let's see how much damage you did.
Let's see how much damage I did. 250. 300. 300 damage.
300 damage.
He's very dead.
He is out of here. Draw. Evolve to Dusclops. Ultra Ball away, Boss, and Counter Catcher for a Dracloak. Thinking about getting Fez, but I really want to guarantee I can potentially attack with a Dragapult next turn. Recon Directive. Sweet. Had to draw a supporter. Jamming Tower. Bench Badoo. Attach Luminous here, and then Iono.
Okay.
Evolve to Dracloak and Recon. Oh, yeah. Evolve to Dracloak and Recon. Retreat. And Itchy Pollen again.
Drop. Let's go Run Errands. Mist Energy on my benched Kangaskhan. Yeah. That's the play for sure. I think. Do I even bench this guy? Really, do I even bench him? I'll boss your Dusclops.
No.
That's 100% occurring.
I was trying to take a big knockout next turn.
No, thank you.
Yes.
And then the risk of benching this other Kangaskhan is that you could just counter catcher it up, and then what if he gets stuck, right?
That's true.
But I think I'm just doing it, right? I need a board presence, I think. I've got the Mist Energy. So I'll bench Mega Kangaskhan with the Mist. And then Rapid Fire combo for knockout. You want to see how much it does?
Yeah.
200.
Cool. Draw. Bench Duskull. Recon Directive. Recon. Recon. Ultra Ball away. Buddy Poffin and Lily for Dragapult. Attach Neo Upper. Retreat. I could Gust that, but I don't know. I kind of just want to attack the one that has more energy.
I think that makes sense. I mean, you could get punished hard if I penny it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to Phantom Dive, and then it doesn't do any spread to the bench because of the missed energy.
Okay, so we're up to 220, and I'll draw. All right, let's get some fellas out here, shall we? Precious Trolley. Need some other Pokemon. Gonna get my Bouffalants, my Psyduck, a Monkey Dory, and another Bouffalant. Seems good. Curly Wall makes it so that my basic colorless Pokemon takes 60 less damage from attacks. I like that.
You gotta put them next to each other because they're best friends.
Okay.
Their power only works if they're together.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because they form like a wall.
I see.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for clarifying that. And then let's go. What's the wave here?
If you monkey heal, then you only have to flip 2 heads.
That's so true. I'll run errand.
Gotta find those ice creams.
Yeah. Use Crispin. I think I've still got a Psychic in here. I do not. No. All right, that's fine. Grab a single Darkness. It's fine.
Supporter energy search.
That's what I'm doing, dude. We'll go attach to Kangaskhan. Put TM Turbo Energize here. The Crispin's in my discard pile. And then we'll go Rapid Fire Combo.
That stays in play because of jamming.
Oh, so true. Rapid Fire Combo. Tails. 200 damage.
In your dreams, buddy.
Dang it.
Draw. And now I wish I had room for monkey. Maybe if I find Turo, I could make space. Let's do Recon Directive. How many cards in hand?
I've got 6 big ones.
Okay. Let's go Night Stretcher for Dusclops. Evolve there. Attach Luminous. And play Iono. Recon. I think it makes sense to evolve ahead of time. I do hurt my draw by doing that, but it also protects my energy better. And then I will use Phantom Dive for the knockout and put all 6 onto Psyduck.
Okay, here he goes. Up comes Kangaskhan. You take 3. I'll draw. Okay. Let's go Super Rod and put 3 energy back into the deck. That's fine. I just need you to not take 3 prizes, which means that my duck needs to live. Ooh.
Damn, man, you gotta play the gold duck, dog. Imagine you evolve, he gets like plus 50 HP.
We could still do this. All right, we can do this. We can do this. Okay. Play Nest Ball.
You can't do this. You cannot beat the power of Dragapult.
Don't think so, huh?
It's too strong. Too bad your ice cream cones were MIA that last turn. That would have been a good turn to potentially play one.
Yeah.
Would that have put you out of range?
I should have just played Lily to go for those. I thought I had the Crispin play, though. But yeah, that was a misplay on my part.
One of them actually doesn't put you out of range. It depends on if you can bump the stadium or not. Actually, yeah, they would because of the boof. They would put you out of range.
Okay. I'm going to fail the Nest Ball.
Yeah, because it puts you to 2. You would have 180 HP left.
I know. I think that was a misplay on my part. It's all good. Fail the Nest Ball.
I'm just now doing the math in my head. I was thinking, for some reason, I was thinking you would need to play 2 ice cream cones, but 1 is enough, actually, to put you out of range.
I'll use Run Errand. Put Lively Stadium into play.
Ooh, okay. So that gives your Psyduck more HP.
Bench. Monkey Dory. No. Bench Mega Kangaskhan. Attach Turbo Energize and Iono. And I get 4, you get 3. Bravery Charm there. Darkness Energy here. And I'll Rapid Fire combo for the knockouts.
Yep. I just need Jamming Tower, Hawlucha, and Dusknoir, and I win. See if I can do it. I'm going to start with I don't want to reshuffle the bottom of my deck because I have 1 Jamming Tower left and it's not in the bottom, so I'm going to start with a Recon Directive. There's 1 piece of the puzzle. There's Hawlucha. Oh, I can't Fez and Hawlucha. Shoot. Okay, so we got to go like this. Ultra Ball, Nest, and Ultra Ball for Dusknoir. And then we just Lily into it, baby. I'll bench Hawlucha, Flying Entry, put 10 on Psyduck, and 10 onto Mega Kangaskhan. And then Lily.
Okay.
Just need to find... Right? Because...
Are you sure?
Is that... Yeah, because... wait, no, hold on.
You're 10
That's
short.
not enough.
Because
wait,
of the
130, 130, wait, 200 minus 60 is 140. That's not enough?
No, dude.
All right, well.
My boofs solve it. Because 130 plus 200 minus 60.
Yeah, that's not enough.
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
The boofs, dude.
Well,
You're
Jamming
getting
Tower would
boofed.
still be good, because then I could at least kill Psyduck. KO Psyduck.
You're getting boofed, bro.
No, not the boof.
You're
right,
literally...
The boofs are putting in work. The boofs are putting in work.
The boofs are putting in work.
We even found it.
Okay, so Psyduck gets knocked out.
Goodbye, Psyduck.
Take your prize.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait, no, that's not.
Do you
Wait,
have
hold on.
counter catcher?
Hold on. No, I don't. Hold on. Wait, just wait, okay?
Oh, you can't use counter catcher regardless. Well, I guess if
No,
you
I
did
can't.
jamming tower at the right time, then
Yeah, well, it didn't. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. I was thinking that would decrease the damage. That would make me do more damage, but then you don't have the damage from Dust.
correct. You
Well, I definitely want to use this because otherwise you can just get Psyduck back out. So I'm just thinking, where do I use it? Do I just put like as much pressure on the active as possible? 200 minus 60 is 140, so I'm not even two-shotting you. So that tells me that
you really don't want to blow up the Dusknoir and not win, because then I just attach Dark here and win.
Dusknoir plus Blood Moon Ursaluna wins, though. Right? Yeah.
240, yeah.
I don't have that, though.
Ah.
Interesting. This is definitely very interesting. Okay. So 200 minus 60 is 140 plus 180. I think I should just put as much pressure on this guy as possible. Yeah, but then you can just boss. Okay. Let's retreat. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm just not gonna use Dusknoir. Let's go Phantom Dive for 140 and then put 6. Right, 140, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then put... We'll go... 2, 2, 1, 1.
Okay. And then...
Sorry. I'm going to do that differently. Put that back. This already had one on it.
Okay.
I'll use Phantom Dive for... I'll use Phantom Dive for 140 because of the Curly Wall ability, and then I'll just put all 6 onto Monkey Dory.
Okay.
Here you go.
I should have this.
No.
I should.
Benching Latias is going to be my undoing, isn't it?
Well, it's certainly not great, but Badu could also lose you the game because I could just...
Ooh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, oh man, using Dusknoir there would have been terrible.
That's what I was trying to tell you. Because all I have to do is attach Dark to Monkey and win. Yes.
I didn't think about the Blood Moon angle. I wish I wonder, I don't think in that hand I had a way
to go get it.
Because I needed to use Halucha to KO the Psyduck, so I didn't have bench space for it.
But the Latias being down the whole game.
Yeah, this has definitely been bodying me for sure.
Run errand.
And I'm ahead on energy attachments, so saving the energy attachment doesn't... Oh, no,
Ice
not the ice cream.
Yeah, dude, you got coned, bro.
I'm just imagining Kangaskhan and the baby Kangaskhan both having an ice cream cone, like a nice family ice cream.
Oh, for sure. Jet energy to the active. Energy switch to Monkey Dory. Adrenabrain onto Badu. Boss's orders, your Dusknoir. Or I could have knocked out the Latias.
Let's see if you would have KO'd it with a traditional attack.
How do you mean?
Like you had to swing for 2 heads.
Nope.
Oh, no, but
yep.
Doesn't matter because you had the boss.
Woohoo!
Boom.
All right. You know, I think just using that one cone there kind of made me realize...
one cone,
made me realize how much it did. Like, if I had 2 cones, it's like you undo an entire attack.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, that combined with the damage reduction of Bouffalant plus Bravery Charm, because you don't want to be too reliant on the charms, because it's very easy just to drop a jamming tower and undo that. Yeah, so, I mean, I would hope that a deck like that with the tank and healing could beat a deck like Dragon Ball.
You would hope.
It's crazy how, like, I have still routes to win. Even with Psyduck, even with... It reminds me of, like, Mew EX when, like, they'd print all these counters, and the deck was just so broken that it still just found a way. Yeah.
Right? Like
there were very clear lines to be able to win.
For sure. I think one of the things that makes Dragapult so strong is that early item lock. The fact that, like, you go second, turn 1 item lock. I'm sitting here with a stunted opening, and then you get to just, like, build up the most powerful, like, you know, kind of aggressive attack in the game. So it's pretty nuts. I mean, there's just like a lot of different routes that you could take, and being able to like limit your opponent's setup while you just kind of set up like a champ is just completely nuts,
it's gonna be hard to win if you get to play your game. So I think the only way I can win is by trying to like maybe cheese you with Badoo like that last game, but then also get like a really strong like I was really hoping you had one more really slow turn, because then I could have potentially went. If you didn't boss the Dusclops, I could have like popped off, because that's a lot of the way. That's another reason why Badoo is so strong in this deck, is if you slow down your opponent that heavy, you can set up your Dracloak, but you can also set up your Dusknors to be able to just do this really strong play and just like board wipe your opponent. Like any setup they did get, you just immediately remove.
For sure.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, just completely nuts.
So in this next game, I think I'm going to have to try to like employ those cheesing, like kind of what happened in game 1. Just things need to go a little bit better. I do really have to use the bathroom though, so
let's go. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we get back, more Pokemon TCG action coming right at you. Hang tight, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. This tournament is sponsored by Dragon Shield. Dragon Shield makes the highest quality sleeves and accessories for your favorite tabletop games, like the Pokemon TCG. Dragon Shield sleeves are super durable, making them perfect for tournament play and collecting. They also come in a huge variety of colors, so there's always a great choice to match your deck. You can even turn your favorite photograph or design into a custom box of Dragon Shield sleeves using the Sleeve Crafter on DragonShield.com. Head over to DragonShield.com and place an order for your favorite sleeves today. Use code TrickyJim at checkout for 5% off your order. Again, that's DragonShield.com for the highest quality sleeves and accessories for your favorite tabletop games. Huge thank you to Dragon Shield for being a continued sponsor of the channel. Welcome back, gamers. We are all set and ready to game.
We're so back.
That's right. Yeah, I don't know. We could do Charizard. Maybe I'm thinking I kind of want to just get to the bottom of Charizard
Yes.
and see. So let's do it, dude.
Am I just a Dragapult bot today?
I think you might just be the Dragapult. It just won regionals, so like
It did.
kind of
I was the Gardevoir bot last stream, and now I'm the Dragapult bot.
that's true. Yeah, nothing wrong with being a little bot, you know.
Scuffed Guardy player turns into scuffed Pult player. Let's go.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Hope you guys are ready to see Dragapult. But I'm sure for the competitive players out there who are trying to beat Dragapult themselves will be interested to know.
And also,
will Battle Coliseum be a relevant card?
That's what I'm saying. And also, you want to know, like, does Dragapult kind of like hang on as a top deck in a format with Battle Coliseum? You know, does Charizard kind of like major question that I want answered? Does Charizard kind of get a better time versus Dragapult with that Battle Coliseum and the Mega Charizard? Right, both of those. So I'm trying to answer that question right now, Jesse.
All right.
We'll see.
See if we can get any kind of an answer. We do have an answer of the outcome of that last game, and that was you on Kangaskhan. So maybe you could
do a prediction. Yeah, on Twitch. Sure. You know, Kanga got there.
Won.
Nice. Let's go. I'm going to go turn on the heat. Are you cold?
I'm a little cold.
Yeah.
It takes a lot for me to be cold.
I
so
know.
I'm fine personally, but I wouldn't mind a little heat.
I was moving around this morning and I got hot, so I turned the AC on, and the AC should just not be on.
Yeah,
today.
no, probably not. At the very least, the AC should just be turned off. But yeah, I wouldn't mind a little heat. A little heat would be nice. You want to see the bunny? Well, the Dragapult, the Charizard list I had cooked up did actually have a 1/1 low punny in it. But I think that's more of like a... I don't know how much you're using Mega Low Punny outside of it just being like an answer to Cornerstone.
That's really what it's for.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it does 130 for 1 energy, which is pretty nice. And Charizard
It's more than
lists...
130, right?
230 is what I meant, sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah.
230. And Charizard lists do tend to play Jet Energies already. So, like, it kind of just combos really nicely in the Charizard deck. I think it's such a good card because it makes... I mean, it's... Not only is it a Cornerstone answer, but it's also... I think not enough people are talking about that it's also an answer to, like, Crustle. Because, like, that's something that, like, is just another thing. That, like... I mean, I can't tell you how many people's runs at regionals, like, you just hit that random Crustle. I mean, Piper, for example... Piper had a really good run at Milwaukee region. I mean, she did just top 4, obviously, with Zork, but even before she played at Milwaukee, and I forget what she was playing, but she hit Crustle her final round to potentially make it into like the cash, and she lost to Crustle because her deck just took an auto loss to it. So like even at the top tables, you could still at the mercy of potential Crustle. So if that's just like another thing that the deck that the low punny offers. Is it? I don't know if it necessarily like
it shreds.
Yeah, it does 160. I don't know if it necessarily means you auto win against Crustle. Maybe there's something Crustle will like adapt and play something to help.
Right.
But I would think that it gives you a good shot. I mean, you're one-shotting them.
Right.
Without the luxurious capes, you're just 160 just enough to one-shot them, only 2 energies. So I think not enough people are talking about that as being a way to...
For sure.
You also can, like you can also do 160 into Cornerstone. Like, if you weren't able to, like...
It's true.
If you weren't able to, like, get it from the bench to the active to activate that first attack... You could just attach 2 energies and do 160. So
it's true. 2-hit KO in Cornerstone.
Yep.
Not bad. Not bad.
Cornerstone right now, not good. Cornerstone's only good when it's not being like it's just one of those cards. You know, there's always going to be a card like that in Standard where like it's only good when like a safeguard type ability where if people are respecting it at all, the card's just trash. I think that's why the Absol deck has fallen off a little bit because that is like a big part of the deck is being able to stop your opponent with Cornerstone. So,
Yeah.
which is why I'm interested in this that Toxtricity version of the deck, because it definitely seems. I still really like Mega Absol as a card.
Yeah, me too.
But I think you might have to do something a little more than having to rely on Cornerstone in like matchups like Charizard and Goldengo.
Right. All right, dude. Heads or tails?
I will call tails.
Ha! Heads again.
I betrayed my heads. No.
I will go second.
I always call heads.
Yes.
You finally won a coin flip.
I know, because you called
only
tails.
because I switched to tails.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Here we go.
I haven't had like a dud hand yet with Dragon Ball, and I jinxed it. It's just one of those go first hands, you know?
Yeah.
It's fine. Dragon Ball and Gardevoir are so broken that you can just have like the worst possible like first couple turns, and you could still like put yourself in a winning position.
Oh, for sure, right?
Maybe not against this deck, but
All right.
All right, good luck. Draw for turn. Okay. We can go get ourselves a Dreepy. Discard Hilda and Boss. Bench another Duskull. Play a Jamming Tower.
I was gonna say, you're killing me, bro.
No, dude. I don't want to put Jamming Tower down that early.
No, I am playing 2 of the what? Battle something. What are they called? What's the new thing?
It's Battle Coliseum.
That's it. Yeah, I'm playing 2 Battle Coliseum, so.
Yeah, I do not want to play that down early.
Yeah, because you're only playing 2 stadiums as well.
Oh, your cards are falling.
Where? Okay.
I don't think any fell off the table.
No, I got them. Yeah, cool.
Despite me potentially slowing down like TM Evo or something, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
Because I could just waste the stadium. And I will pass to you.
Draw. Wahoo!
Oh, for some reason I was thinking you were still playing Kangaskhan. That is a Charmander in the active position, not a Kangaskhan.
That's facts.
What'd you find?
Arvin off the top.
Oh, very nice.
Let's go. Start things off with Buddy Poffin. Feeling good. I've got a strong opening. Gonna Buddy Poffin for... Oh, no. No, my Psyduck is... Oh, no, he's not. Okay, good.
Darn.
Excellent. Gonna Buddy Poffin for Psyduck and Charmander. And then play Arvin. And I'll Arvin for Buddy Poffin and TM Evolution. See, if you had done the stadium. But, you know. Buddy Poffin again. And with this Buddy Poffin, I'm going to go get Pidgey. And...
You know, with Psyduck and the stadium, literally Dragon Pulse I'm literally just doing 200 damage, and that's it.
Uh-huh. Not great.
My deck becomes much worse.
That's true.
I need to at least be spreading damage to be able to win this matchup.
I'll get Pidgey and Charmander. Then I'm going back in. Fire, TM Evolution. And Evolution. We'll get Pidgeotto and Charmeleon. And it's your go.
Charmander, Charmeleon. All right, draw. Iono. We each draw equal to our prizes. I get 6. You get 6. We all get 6. Ooh. very nice. Just no energy, which is kind of a bummer, but it's all good. Did find a Buddy Poffin to go get a Dreepy and a Dreepy. Could actually get. We get a Dreepy and a. Yeah, we'll just do that. I was thinking I could get a Dreepy and a Badoo and then play this Nest Ball to go get a Latias and item lock, but you already got the stage 1s into play, so I feel like Badoo is not as strong. So let's just do this, then I'll evolve to Dracloak and see if I can find an energy card potentially. An energy would be good. Yep, Inferno X gives us, or Phantasmal Flames gives us a new Charmeleon and a new Charmander. But the Charmander, I think maybe some people will play like one of. I believe it's got 80 HP, which can be really nice against Dragapult. It does have 2 retreat though. So,
yeah.
And it does have an ability though. I forget what the ability is. I think it's like, I don't know what the ability is. I can't remember. The Charmander. I'm actually curious.
Oh, no energy. Its retreat is 0.
If this Pokemon has
no energy, it
has no energy,
then its retreat is 0. Yeah, that's pretty
really?
good.
Oh, you can't Buddy Poffin,
But you
it.
can't Buddy Poffin.
Yeah, that's why. But yeah, you could play one.
You could play one.
But most lists are still going for these Charmanders.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty good ability. All right, evolve to Dracloak and Recon Directive. No energy. Sad, but it's okay. That's what Neo Upper is for. And I think I'm good to not do anything else. I will just pass to you.
Draw. Okay. Solid. We'll go evolve into Pidgeot EX. And I'll attach an energy to my Charmeleon. Lily's Determination for 8. You know, going to 8 just feels really good.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Lily's so broken. Does take Frostlass damage, that's true. Don't know how, I don't think that's super relevant, but sure. If not for it not being Buddy Poffin searchable, that Charmander is definitely just the best.
All right. 8.
Latias is not prized. I just didn't really want to go get Latias and get Badoo. I felt like it wouldn't be strong enough to do. But maybe it was, I don't know.
Quick search.
Like if it was if I was like going second and I could like Badoo him before he gets his stage 1s into play, then I definitely would go for it. But I feel like at this point, I'm fine not to commit my resources there. I think I'd rather like save this Nest Ball to go get like Fez after he takes a knockout.
Oh, quick search for Charizard EX. And then Rare Candy into Charizard EX. Use Infernal Rain. Gets
Charizard is so boring, man.
an extra fire energy.
Charizard's like that's like the last deck I would ever play to a major, bro.
I think this deck is so sick.
Charizard is so boring, bro.
Dude.
I'm so much more interested in like Dragapult and Gardevoir than I am with Charizard.
Put Battle Coliseum into play and Burning Darkness for 360 damage in the knockout.
All right, I'm going to promote my Dracloak and draw. Again, kind of wish this was a Hilda.
I've been saying this, dude.
But listen, it's fine. We'll just recon into the Neo Upper like I did last time. I am going to see a lot of cards here, potentially. I'm going to Nest Ball for... Fez. You're really putting me in a tough position here, man. Like, what the heck?
Well, that's the thing, right?
What the heck, man? This is not cool.
If you end up wanting to play your guy as a Hilda, go ahead and play it as a Hilda.
No. Absolutely not.
All right.
That is a Dawn in my hand.
All right. Listen, I don't know the difference between the characters, so.
Dawn is...
Diamond Pearl.
Yes.
I don't know where Hilda's from, though.
Hilda is from...
Gen 3?
I got to see what Hilda looks like again. What does Hilda look like? It's in my discard pile. Oh, Hilda's the Gen 5.
Gen 5. Oh,
black and white
that
girl.
makes sense.
The black and white girl.
Yeah, because like Luminous and ZA.
You can see that city in the background. Remember the city you go to? You go over the big Sky Arrow Bridge, and then it's that big round city.
That's right.
That you run around in.
Yeah.
It's like the first town
wait,
in
Luminous is from XY. Yeah, this is from the black and white set, though. Okay. That's
yeah.
right.
Black and white set, but yeah, I'm talking like the video game character.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah. Okay.
Unova, yes. Yeah, bro. Gen 5 is so goated. Gen 5 is freaking beast, man. What a great generation.
It's all right.
And then X and Y came out, and everything went downhill. Everything went...
X and Y was fine, dude. X and Y was cool.
Yeah, well, X and Y was here. And then it wasn't quite at the bottom yet, but it was on its way.
Sun and Moon was cool, too.
Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. I feel about Sun and Moon the same I do about X and Y. It's like fine. I had a lot of fun with X and Y back when it came out. Like I remember that was when they first did like the global trading, and they did like where like every game, like your player ID in the game, every game was tied to like a type.
Right.
So you had like my type was dark, so I had a dark garden. So if anybody wanted to catch like dark Pokemon with good hidden abilities, like optimal hidden abilities, you would have to connect to my game and go to my garden. I think, if I'm remembering that right, that was like X and Y. And then, yeah, Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet, we don't talk about those games. Those games are hot dookie, but it's all good. I love the Pokemon, though. The Pokemon designs, the Pokemon themselves are great. Let's do a flip-a-script. 1, 2, 3. Get that Coliseum out of here.
Don't matter. You're not going to Phantom Dive anyway.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Recon Direct. That's a Dracloak, baby.
Okay.
Ultra Ball. This Dawn.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm going to see a good amount of cards here. I got this Dracloak, then I got another Dracloak, guaranteed with this Ultra Ball in my hand. And then if I draw into a Lily, that's even more cards. I have an Iono in my hand, but I'd rather play a Lily, obviously. Recon. Ultra Ball.
Got another one.
Listen, I'll jet headbutt if I have to. Recon. Night Stretcher. Iono.
I don't know. All right.
Oh, I don't want to shuffle. That would, because I did recon.
Okay, I get 5, you get 6.
Nuts.
Told you.
No.
Dude,
All right.
We're cutting those. We're
Dons.
cutting those Dons.
No more Dons.
Expeditiously.
Expeditiously.
That card is trash, dude.
Dude, it's not trash, okay?
It's so bad.
Whoa.
In Pult, it is not it.
All right. That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll go with a jet headbutt for 70.
Yeah, I bet you will. Draw.
Hold on.
Okay.
Counter catcher.
Jet
Headbutt for 70.
Okay, Psyduck
Not
goes
bad.
down. That's fine. We'll promote Pidgeot EX. Draw. Now
surely he can't get that back.
Imagine if I had my Mega Zard here and just annihilated you. That'd be so sick. But
is it prized?
He's prized, yeah.
Bro,
I know.
Like, that's so cringe.
I know, dude.
Would you even want to do that, though, for real?
No. Probably not.
I think I look at Megazard as a potential. It's like a card like Mega Guardy, right?
Mhm.
Where you will use it to like finish most games, some games.
Yeah.
Like it's a card like you're never gonna use Mega Charizard like in this part of the game because it's just too costly. Unless you're playing like a more dedicated Mega Charizard package, like if you're playing the Oricorio, if you're playing like ways to get like maybe like a superior energy retrieval or something to get like flood the energy back into play. But I think in this kind of list, it's more of like as a finisher potentially.
Let's quick search. Quick search.
But then you ask yourself, isn't this already like a late game finisher? Because like its damage scales with prizes. But sometimes you need to do more than like 330 damage.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Or maybe your opponent's only taking like 3 prizes and you need to like, you know, KO like a Mega Absol or like a Mega Kangaskhan or something. You know? Because your opponent can play around Charizard's attack by just not, you know, being more careful about how many prizes they take.
I'm going to quick search for Boss and Boss Your Pheasantipity.
Rude.
And then I'll evolve into Charizard EX.
Like if I had not taken a prize there, I could have controlled you not being able to KO my Pheasantipity.
Correct. I'll evolve into Charizard EX and use Infernal Rain.
Right, it's a Mega Slayer.
Okay.
GLC is on Thursdays.
That's correct.
So tomorrow, you don't have to wait very long.
It's true. Okay. Got 2 Charizards. All that. Battle Coliseum.
I should have saved my. Guess I didn't need to have Jamming Tower in play for that attack.
Retreat into Charizard EX. Attached to Charmander, and I'll Burning Darkness for the knockouts.
Wait, no Psyduck? Let's go. Maybe you're just saying like you don't need it anymore.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
That could be what he's saying.
Because if you blow it up, then I have 2 prizes left. Like,
that's facts. Let me think about this. That needs to go immediately. Kind of like how my Dawns need to go immediately. That needs to go immediately. Like, what is this doing for me here? Like, whoopsie freaking do. I can go get a Dragapult EX.
It, bro. You got any Hildas in your bag?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, we should cut those.
Well, I have one. I just need to add a second Hilda. Like,
how many Hildas are in the list right now?
Just one.
Oh, well, there needs to be like way more than that.
Yeah,
like at least 2, maybe 3.
No, not you don't play 3 Hilda, man.
All right, 2 Hilda, whatever,
right. Dude. You can't change what the top players are doing. They already told you that 2 Hilda is correct.
Oh, you shouldn't challenge it.
Yeah,
never.
Yeah, no.
Never iterate or innovate on anything.
Is Lance playing 3 Hilda? No. And he's played way more Dragapult than either of us.
Yes.
Okay. So let me think about this. This is definitely getting evolved. And let's start with some recons. Recon directive. Should I Lily first? I think I should Lily and then do some recons, yeah. Because I think Lily's like my best draw supporter. See me the most amount of cards. I'll play Buddy Poffin.
Yo, thanks JW for that sub. Tony, JW, thank you guys. Appreciate that.
I'll fail that and then play Lily.
Charizard's just that guy, you know? He's a dark type Pokemon. He could do a lot of damage.
That's all you need sometimes.
It's pretty good.
I drew 6.
That's right.
All right. We need to find Jamming Tower. Neo Upper's cool. Recon. Alucha is cool.
Would be really cool if he had a Jamming Tower.
Oh, man, dude.
Dude.